Welcome back to Thunderstone Advance, and we're going to be doing turns 19 to 24 this time, and of course I have corrections. And one of the corrections was, I forget which turn it was last time, but I had a regular which had used the add plus 3 strength from the fire giant, which would have given him a 6 strength. This was destroy 2 heroes with strength 4 or lower. Well, his strength was actually 6, not 3. So he wouldn't have been discarded. So this is going to go, instead of being destroyed from this, it's going to go into my my cards. All right, the other thing was I had mistakenly taken 2 experience points when I defeated the second fire giant. I should have only taken the 1 experience point. And so I have to remove an experience point, so I'm going to take the red one because I think it's been kicking around the longest. So away it goes. Okay, I hope that corrects the errors. So let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And let's see what we have this time. A Thunderstone shard, a Life Trigger stone. Wow, we have a lot of gold. Which is maybe a good thing. We only have 2. We have 4 attack, 5. We'd have 5 attack, 6 attack in the dungeon, and there's really nothing we can defeat in the dungeon. So yeah, with this hand we're going to town. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 gold to spend, and we're going to use the ability on this hero. It says if you purchase a hero or villager this turn, you may place them on top of your deck instead of your discard pile. So the hero, if we buy one, we can put it right into the top of our deck. So let's go ahead and do that. We have 9, and we're going to use the Black Hand Smuggler's ability. So with 9, we're going to buy yet another Spell Sword Venturer. He costs 8. He's going to go on the top of our draw deck. The other thing here, now we're going to level up one of our characters. I'm going to level up the Spell Sword Venturer. And it costs 2 experience to do that. So normally it says when you level up a hero, destroy this card to put the lower level hero in your discard pile instead of destroying it. So we're going to destroy this card, and we're going to put the level 1 into our discard pile instead of destroying him. And of course, these are all discarded. We're going to get the level 2, which will go into our discard as well. So we're going to grab a level 2, which we have purchased. So that is going to be pretty awesome. So that goes into our discard. All right, I'm going to have to shuffle up now. So I made some corrections. We've done 1 turn, and let me come right back, and we'll get on with the rest of the turns. And yes, I forgot a couple of things. I need to pay 2 experience to do the level up. So I'm going to take the orange and yellow. They go away, and of course, because we were in town, the monsters need to move, so they will be doing that. And we have now a Magnan level 3, 9 defense, immune to wizards and spells. Ooh, that's not good. Battle, gain 1 curse if you have no wizard. All right, that's what we get for the monster. All right, so let's draw our 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And get on with our turn. Well, we have a Flaming Sword. We have a level 2 Spell Sword. And we have the level 1 that we purchased. Wow, so we have a lot of stuff here, which is pretty good. So the level 2 Spell Challenger. The text actually says add magic attack +1 for each magic item, magic weapon, and spell present. Well, we have 1 spell, and we have 1 magic weapon. So that's going to add +2. So he's going to have a 5 attack, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. Okay, hang on. I gotta do this better than that. Okay, that's going to be 5. That's 8. The magic spell is 9, 10. And this will be 11, 12, and 13. So we have 13 attack, and we have 3, 4, 5 light. 13 attack and 5 light. But this, she is immune to Can we muster 9 without the attack? No, I don't think we can. Oh, maybe we can. So that would be 6, 7, 8. No, not quite enough. So we have lots of attack. Immune to thieves. Well, we don't have a thief. So we can take out the Merid. And it says immune to thieves. Battle. Gain 1 curse if you have no thief. Cancel all spoils abilities. Well, we don't have any spoils abilities. We're going to gain a curse. And the curse is Curse of Neglect. And you can see here it says Curse Disease. Attack -1. Village, dungeon. Discard 2 cards to destroy this curse. All right. So that was pretty decent stuff. We managed to put together quite a bit of attack and take down the Merid, which gives us 2 experience points, and it's going to be worth 6 at the end. So we're going to get 2 experience tokens for defeating. We get an orange and a blue, and we're going to get 6 victory points at the end. All right, and we get a respite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for the next turn. We have a Frost Giant. We have our level 3 Divine Prophet, Fire Giant, Torn Gauntlets, and a regular and a level 1 Spell Sword. So again, we can probably muster quite a bit of attack. We have 3, 4, 5. We have 7 gold if we go that route. But I think we're just going to attack. So this is going to give us +3. Dungeon destroy. Draw a card for each monster present. Well, we do have 2 monsters present, so we're going to get +3, and we're going to draw 2 cards. And again, that an extra monster doesn't count, and an extra monster doesn't count. So all those monsters now don't count, but we get to draw the 2 cards, which unfortunately didn't do anything with us. +2 and +1 if any magic item weapon is present, and we do have a magic item, which is the Torrent Gauntlet. And so that is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to be 8 attack, and unfortunately we have no light. Wow, okay, that's the only one we can actually possibly defeat would be this one. He is in rank 3. It gives him a +3 to defense because we have no light, so he's 7, plus the health of whatever gold cost card we pull next. So let's take a risk. We're going to pull a card, and it is a torch, which is worth 3 gold. So he is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 is too much for us to handle. We do not defeat him. And what does it say about? It just says reveal the top card. You add that to the gold cost. This card's health. If the card has a light icon, destroy it. Oops. Forgot that. It indeed does have a light icon because it's our torch, but it's a basic item, so it gets destroyed. It goes over here. All right. Well, that was kind of not a very good turn to go to the dungeon. However, that's what happens. And the monsters march along. And the next one we get, is another one. We just looked at her. We have 2 in a row now. Immune to wizards and spells. Not particularly nice. Okay, let's get 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And carry on. So we have 2 Thunderstone shards, a monster, a long spear, Blackhand Smuggler, and our level 2 Spell Sword, which looks like we would only have 3 attack, 4 attack, 5 attack. Yeah, there's no way we can take really anything out in the dungeon. So off to the village we go. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 to spend, and we can also use the Blackhand Smuggler's ability to put whatever we buy on top of our deck. So I'm just keep piling up on these guys. I'm going to get another one of these. It goes on top of our draw deck because of the Blackhand Smuggler's ability. And we can now level up a character. So you know what? We're going to take this level 2 Spell Sword Challenger, and we're going to make him a level 3. And he costs 3 experience points to level him up. Luckily, we do have 3 experience points. So we're going to spend those. We are going to destroy him because we don't have a seed bomb. And we're going to get a level 3. And the level 3 is the Spell Sword Vanquisher. and he's probably got some pretty awesome stats. Physical attack +4, he is +1 light. Add magic attack +2 for each magic item, magic weapon, and spell present, and spoils by a magic item, magic weapon, or a spell. So yeah, pretty awesome stuff. We level him up, and that's the end of our turn. Of course, the unfortunate bit is the big bad 7-point negative Jinn Iblis has escaped, and everything moves down, and we're into a mountain giant. 6 defense. Aftermath, destroy one hero with the lowest strength. Okay, so these guys are all into destroying our heroes. All right, let me reshuffle, and we'll do the last 2 turns. All right, last 2 turns. So we're going to take 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see what we get. Hopefully something good that we can go into the dungeon with. Okay, so far looking pretty good. Black Hand Smuggler. So if we purchase someone, we can put them on top. We have 6 gold if we want to go to the village. But let's take a look at going to the dungeon. Physical attack 3. Draw 1 card for each monster present. We're going to draw a card. Let's just go ahead and start doing that. So we're going in the dungeon. We have +3. And we're going to draw a card. And we draw a torch. Okay, that's pretty good. That gives us 1 light anyway. And we have, we can equip him with the long spear. So that's going to be 4 attack and 5 attack, 6, 7. And this time we have no magical items. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have a total of 9 attack and 1 light. 9 attack, 1 light is, we can take out the mountain giant. We actually can take him out because he has a 6 and he's in rank 4, which would make him a 10. But we do have 1 light, which brings him back down to a 9, so we can defeat him. The aftermath is destroy a hero with the lowest strength, and so we would have to get rid of one of our spell sword ventures. Actually, we'd have to get rid of our Black Hand Smuggler. So you know what? We're going to defeat him. We're going to collect our 1 experience point for doing that. And we're going to get a red one. And we're going to destroy our Black Hand Thief. So he came in handy a little bit, but unfortunately, he didn't make it. All right, on to our last turn. So we're going to get a respite. The dungeon does not fill up because we took out the giant up here. And this could be the last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what do we have this time? Another spell sword. Venturer, level 1. Wow, we have a regular, and we have a couple of monsters. We have a level 3. So let's see what we can muster for attack. We can get physical attack +4, add +2 magic attack for each magic item, spell, or weapon, and that would be 1. So that would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, be 12 attack total. 12 attack with 3 light. Is that enough to do anything? That is certainly enough to take out one of the Majnans, because that would be 9. But it says immune to wizards. We don't have any wizards, but immune to spells. So, plus, not immune to magical effects, just wizards and spells. So we can't use the rolling sparks. However, I think, if we can't use it, then each magic item and spell present. Well, we have to have this present to play it to be in the dungeon. We're going to have to go after the Darkling. He only has a defense of 4, but we reveal the top card and add its gold cost. Wow, Thunderstone Shard, which is 0. So we absolutely annihilate the Darkling. And he's going to give us 2 experience points for doing so. So that's pretty good right there. Okay. That's awesome. So we get an experience point, 2 for taking him out. We're this time an orange and a yellow. So now we're up to 3. And again, we get a respite. Nothing comes out in the dungeon. We have to figure out how to take down these guys without using wizards or spells. It's possible. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time where we're going to get into turn 25 and beyond, and we'll see how far we get. Okay, thanks for watching.